there, and you bet not turn around neither. looking is one thing.
I'm looking right at you. What am I eyes at, sir?
Don't get disrespectful with it.
We on this
I'm sitting right here in this.
But let's go ahead, since everybody giving their opinions, let's go ahead and break it down to why. For both, since y'all just thinking we hating on the men's, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the reason why men and women see cheating differently.
Because we're just different. We think totally differently. Like, you know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's very true. We think opposite. We're totally opposite from each other in how we think. We're emotion driven, and y'all, I don't know what the fuck drives y'all sometimes. Because
there's some scientific studies to it. There's definitely some studies to it. I did my little research, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
we always come with it. We always come with it. So this is what we found as far as, I don't even have the right document out. Let me get it to my phone. I swear I do this every time. But we will have this. Go ahead.
I was going to read a comment while you're getting the document.
I'm going to do it for my phone.
I saw somebody say, okay, if it's mental, then how many times a day do you cheat? I'm single, honey, so I don't got to cheat.
Thank you. Thank you. You do what you want when you're single. You have Tom, Dick, and Harry at the door every other night because you're single. I'm just saying. So, this ain't got to go with cheating and singleness. This is a whole relationship we're talking about. But
now, that's a different story.
I had to do it for my phone. But for many men, sex is sex, and relationships are relationships, and the two do not necessarily overlap. Thus, a man who casually cheats may do so without feeling a significant degree of emotional connection to a mistress, while a woman who cheats could see things differently with sex and emotional connection. When women cheat, there is usually an element of romance, intimacy, connection, or love. Women tend to not cheat unless they feel either unhappiness in their primary relationship or an intimate connection with their new partner. And either could cause a woman to move on from her primary relationship. Men, on the other hand, are more likely to cheat to satisfy sexual urges with fewer thoughts of intimacy. For them, infidelity can be an opportunity, primarily sexual action that in their minds does not affect their primary relationship. So pretty much they're not going to leave their relationship. They will sometimes cheat just for the sex, even when they are perfectly happy in their relationship. What y'all think about that?
And some people don't believe that. They're like they have to have a reason. They like why fucks people up sometimes, because that's like unheard of or doesn't make sense sometimes to us. Because like, damn it, if I'm giving you everything,
and you're happy,
I'm your freak, I'm your peace when you need it. I cook, I clean, I cater to you, I do everything right. Why? The answer is still why. If you cheat on me, why? Because sometimes we internalize that. We're like, what the fuck did I do? Why? What made you do this to me? What did I do?
We're attached emotionally to you.
And we have to get out of that thinking. It's not you, boo-boo. It's him. He cheated because he wanted to.
He wanted to.
Not because you did anything wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Come on, y'all. The phone line's open. We need men and women calling in. Give us what you think. Do you agree with what I just told y'all? Or is that
thinking? Men just like new pussy. It's that simple.
Thank you. Honesty. Just honesty. Because exactly when women go out and look for somebody, they're really trying to find your replacement, to be honest. Especially if she's unhappy, depressed.
I love all this honesty I'm seeing. They're just horny, plain and simple.
Okay, James again, he don't cheat. We don't cheat. I'm saying light-skinned women, we don't cheat. I'm just letting you know too, James. We're part of that. We are part of that crew. We're going to have our members only jacket on because we don't cheat.
Okay, so when a woman breaks up with a woman for cheating, it's much easier for her to find another partner as opposed to when a woman breaks up from a man.
No, I don't absolutely agree. And I can tell you this. I've actually been in a thing with a woman And it devastated me when we kind of stopped talking, a little bit. It wasn't like a full out relationship. We just kind of hung out and I just kind of got it comfortable. You know how you get attached. I got used to being around her, and it was like that was my cool friend. It was like we was just like real close, and it hurt me. I was like, we ain't gonna talk no more. We ain't cool no more. You just don't know me. I text and everything, but she was on some shit anyway. She was already on her whole nother thing. Like women ain't no better. I'm telling you that they got. We all got emotional issues, and imagine dating one that just back crazy. So, I ain't gonna never say I'm leaving men because I'm just, hell no. I tried both sides of the border and all of them fucking crazy. So I'm just keeping it real. So, but seriously, no, I disagree with that. You can be very emotionally attached to a female as well. Like if that's what your preference is, if that's who you're in love with. No, it doesn't matter if it's a man and a woman. But thank you for that comment. Some people think that.
Right.
Let's see.
A lot of thirsty simps and tricks out here.
Cheating is there you go. We took it the wrong one.
Right. Another relationship, getting booty. He was just horny for some new.
Yeah.
No,
James,
it's still cheating. I'm gonna whoop you.
James, you
cheating. It don't matter why.
You sure sound like an expert, but I'm just saying you don't cheat.
For somebody who don't cheat.
Let me sip my tea. Iced tea. What's this?
Do you tell a man what will be cheating for you before you start a relationship? I think those are good conversations to have. If you have certain expectations or boundaries that you do not want crossed, then you damn sure better communicate those. Otherwise, it's your fault.
You know what? And that's a good one.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, because like me, I naturally flirt. Someone I might be getting with don't like that. They just hell no. You can't be looking at him like that. Like I'm sorry. We didn't discuss this, but this is just who I am. Then you got to, I'm not going to change who I am for one thing.
Right.
But that's a good thing. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't do that.
You better discuss boundaries and expectations. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for failure. Discuss it.
What Tamisha talking about? Who you talking about? Who don't commit?
Because you don't commit, huh?
Men
probably
don't
talking
cheat.
to James, because James said he's talking about he don't cheat. Yeah, you can't cheat if you ain't committed.
James, you know what? Call in, sis. We want to hear about how you don't cheat. Then the numbers at the bottom, people. Yes. The lies he telling. We don't believe you, boo-boo. We just don't believe you.
Right.
But seriously, who in the comments actually, let's get for real. Who's cheated and how did that affect you and everything else? We want to hear about that.
We so do.
We're gonna
get all in your biz.
Yeah, we want to hear about it. Y'all hear about our business. We want to hear about yours. That's what we want to do.
You say y'all gonna get off me. Okay, we'll get off you. Okay, question for the men. Why is it that you can give everything to someone in a relationship, never cheat, give respect, sex, take care of home, she cheats, and then treat you like shit because you leave the situation?
I've heard about that. That's that toxic stuff. That is that toxic. Just don't give a fuck about. It is like the fact that you just a body. Yeah. You're doing all of that. Sometimes men, we can, not we, but men, you guys could give a little too much sometimes, a little too early in a relationship, especially if you're not having that conversation with her to see if or you're not figuring out that this is going to be the one. You're just trying to catch her. Sometimes you guys can do a little too much and they're a little
Okay, we have a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
Can you hear me?